Okay, what is up, people? I'm still lifted, still with a pillow on my pulled groin, and welcome back to my zone. We're gonna continue on to the Outer Worlds. Yep, and I took it upon myself to already do a part of this quest that we started previous, which was outfits for the fashion lady. So I went and just collected all the needed outfit parts, which was just back and forth running. And I cleaned my inventory, of course. Added one more perk, which will give us 20%, 25% I think, restoration of the time dilation on every kill, which is nice. Okay, are you gonna react to my new armor? More.
Oh, how grotesque! I always suspected the dramas did no justice to real marauders. Their armor is so much more hideous in person. 2 outfits remain. I can't wait to see what you'll bring me. Something shocking, I hope.
Oh yeah, always. Let us change. This is shocking. Added helm and steward.
Like a star, darling. Square your shoulders. Hand on your hip. Eyebrow cocked. Yes. Perfect. My heart is all aflutter. 1 outfit left. Do hurry, my dear. The bird of inspiration is about to take flight.
Okay. Last part actually includes our armor. This helmet.
Goodness. Look at those atrocious contours. The sheer brutality of its design offends the senses and shocks the mind into a state of palpable excitement. I adore it.
Fantastic.
Yes, that's it. I have it. I know exactly what we're doing. Brace yourself, my dear. We're going to call this style Barbarian Chic.
Ooh.
The saucy confidence of a spacer. The raw contempt of an iconoclast. The brutish musk of a marauder. And the pièce de résistance. Monster leather.
Monster leather? Is fashion catching up to sensibility at last?
1 part Mantiqueen chitin, 3 parts hide from a raptidon's flank, and let's say, 8 strips of primal leather. No, make that 10.
How not about 15?
We're revolutionizing the fashion of Byzantium. Our work is anything but simple.
Okay.
I love the way you just smolder with contempt. It makes me want to spoil you. Here, treat yourself to a nice new gun or something.
Oh, thank you.
Get this done for me, and I'll have you strutting about in a Jolicoeur original. You will be the envy of Byzantium.
Okay. You have so much. $84. Oh shit. You see, I don't like this armor. It reduces stealth skills. Meh. Sort of meh. Colony ship uniform. Tracer's choice. Blah blah blah. Okay, finally. Get my shit, I see. Updated it a bit. We should be more resilient. Okay, now we just have to go and collect stuff. Or... oh shit. Ellie. Let's do this for it. Let's go back to interior. Change our companions.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
No, they're going. Sorry, Ellie. Let's go. Business. It is all about a business. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh shit. Elevator goes up. Elevator goes down. Elevator goes up. Elevator goes down. Ah, come on. Where are you? For fuck's sake. Ugh. Everybody wish me a happy Sunday. And if I feel really shitty on a Sunday, I think I'm going doctors. To get a sick note and maybe some treatment. Cause damn, this thing still feels really sore.
A new ship. Doesn't look like any of the corporate freighters.
But what would they be doing here? And how did they ever get permission to land?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Perhaps we'll finally get some excitement after all.
Oh, fuck you, Will.
Move along.
Is that all the excitement you had?
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
That's even easier.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Fucking no surprise.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Fantastic. We're gonna edit some records. Insurance office. I don't believe it's here, of all the places.
You seen Arthur today?
Fuck no.
Nah, last time I saw him was...
This looks like the place. You ready to get my money or what?
Fuck yeah.
You don't think you got crushed during the bridge collapse?
Hello.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind. Some people, but no one in this office, I assure you, might call it stupidity.
It's like they say, there's no cure for that.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off. We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch, but financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can... what's the phrase? Pass savings to the consumer, of course.
Okay, right.
We prefer to think of it as chasing the savings. Turns out that not having to pay kickbacks, fines, and rent in the most expensive city in Halcyon improves our liquidity. Plus, Sublight keeps this place running remarkably well, and they sure drive business our direction.
Okay, I'm sure we'll work something out.
Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages. That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of protection against the damage to their sales and reputation. Usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares. Those are mostly for top-rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous
shit.
rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss.
Fuck.
One thing's for sure, you won't find better policy protection against sudden lunar implosions anywhere in Halcyon.
Okay.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Yeah.
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Oh shit.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market. You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhel can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork. Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
Of course.
Of course she is. The paperwork says so.
I like to think she's dead in spirit, but technically, legally, and regretfully, I'm still Marilyn Fenhill.
That's impossible. By all accounts, she was an elegant and classy woman with impossibly fine bone structure. That couldn't possibly be you.
That's gotta be the nicest thing anyone's said to me in a long while.
That's for the best. What can I do for you? I'm afraid I still can't help. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people...
Blah 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 blah.
That-
Okay. In the back room. In this back room. Well, that's no back room. Oh, Dave.
Oh, you got that?
Fuck yeah. I'm not here. You're not here. You're just a robot.
Someone's coming.
Suspicious data not found. Returning to normal protocols.
He believed me. I wasn't here. Bright whistle, Ahmed. $25,000 bits. Oh, monthly. That's nice. Thank you, bye-bye.
Can we talk?
Yeah, sure, as soon as we're out of here. Dummy.
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
Fuck yeah.
I've never been prouder to stand back and watch someone else work. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
Oh yeah.
come on. I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future?
Yes.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you can't even count on a bribe making it into the right pocket. What's the point of planning for anything around here? Forget what?
Never mind.
Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
Oh shit.
Don't make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble?
For fun.
You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you.
Hey, what's up, man?
You don't have to get all mushy about it. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
Oh, nice.
It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
Finally.
Something on your mind?
Probably nothing. Okay, that was quick. Let's see. Anything on this planet? Don't think so. Back to the ship.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Like usually. Okay, I don't get it. There are no markers? How? Why? Action. Fuck it. I'm going to be a star.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
You're about to witness my glory.
The dissidents actually took
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore.
That's a weird play for auditions. Maybe not.
All right. How does this sound? Oh, sorry.
Let's go get in the movies. What do you think about me being a star? Fuck yeah. I think you're amused as
We're
well.
not gonna do this, are we? Promise me.
Do what?
Great! You made it! Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural.
Ah, that's my thing.
No, don't question yourself. Just feel the scene and go with it. I got a feeling you'll know what to do. We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And because Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen. Don't think, kid. Just act. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
I feel like there's gonna be people dying.
Well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this Settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable.
The fuck is that?
They are? What an unexpected twist! You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Are we on camera now? Because I really don't care to be.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axajack, staring one another down across the void of space while flaming debris fell like rain around us.
Oh, this time you shall perish.
Hey, I didn't write this. Just go with it. I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher.
Oh shit.
I've been
Everything's
waiting
an
for
ad.
5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come.
We kinda need this intimidation.
Yes, even you are powerless this time, Steel.
This what passes for entertainment around here?
Yeah, that's
Try
weird.
tossing back a Spectrum Red and going rapt hunting. Someone's bound to lose an eye. It'll be a riot.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, no one told me we were giving critics an early look. I gotta focus, okay? I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
Mwahaha.
Plasma's already a vapor-like kind of thing. You can't re-vaporize it. Can you?
Quiet, you're supposed to be an extra. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers because this is the end for you. Line. Never mind, I think that's scene. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Okay.
Cut! That was interesting, kid. Real novel take. Let's take 5.
What do you mean take 5? I didn't get to shoot them. What's up, my man?
Hey, listen, I appreciate what you tried there. We've got to review your footage before we make a final decision, though. Look, sometimes you just gotta wait for your break, you know? Here, take this for making the trip down here. Don't call us. We'll call you.
Sounds like a lot of bullshit. Sounds like a lot of bullshit. Sounds like a lot of bullshit. Lot of bullshit. I'm just adding the realism to the picture. Okay, kinda sad. So we're going for the Raptidons and Monarch. And the Primates somewhere else. Emerald Vale region. Mantiqueen and are around Monarch. A lot of shit. Guess we're going hunting. La 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 la. And I still have a shit ton of skills to what was it? Persuasion. Is persuasion? Just 60, please. For now. Kinda need it. Hacking. Science. Nah. Don't feel like I need any of those now. Nice place. Is this free? Thank you.
Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar.
So,
a
how many
CCN
times have you seen
knock
Terror
bar
on Monarch?
with caramel and pea-free nuts
Terror
in
on
it.
Monarch.
Okay. We're leaving this. I don't even know how to describe this place.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Oh yeah, that's fine. One, two,
We're now
three, four
aboard
planets.
the Fallbrook, Captain.
We're going to hunt a Mantiqueen. I'm not sure where though. Don't remember the last time I've seen one. Probably here. We need Mantiqueen, Brontodon.
I don't know what it is, but my gun's been acting funny. Used to be, I had to correct for a bit of leftward drag. Got used to standing just so, and after a while, it put a thorn in my side, something awful. Lately, though, it ain't pulling. I find my stance much improved.
That's good.
Oh, that's real good to hear. It took me a while to... never mind.
What? Girl, have you been touching my stuff?
I'm sorry, I should have asked. I just got real bored, and I seen you leaning, and the gun was sitting right there.
Okay.
You know, the last time I caught someone messing with my equipment, I threw him in a sulfur pool. But I appreciate the help. You want to make modifications, just come ask me, all right? I ain't gonna bite.
Okay, you ready, ladies? Name it!
Take you!
Here I go!
Fuck. Girl's in trouble. Let's see how that shotgun does.
I am a...
Bitch. Is that good for the quest or not? I guess not. Guess we need more Mantiqueens. You Mantiqueen? Oh fuck, that's something different. That's a nice shotgun, eh? I think that was something special.
Everyone all right?
Still not dead though. Gonna take a while. Mega Mantic. Oh, Mega should do it, whoa. Soldier, soldier. Make the Mega. Okay. Ah!
To shreds, you say? Go!
Hey, cheese!
Score, Cap!
Fuck yeah. I think that did it.
Hit him with something else!
I just need to come closer. Okay. Now for the rats. This is obviously Mance. And we need Raptidons. I think Raptidons was here. I'm gonna just whoosh to the crash site. No wasting time. Look, raptors.
Right, here we go!
Nice one!
Was at least some of it the thing we needed?
Here we go!
Nope.
Good shoot!
I think that's what we need. In your ass, motherfucker! I was right. Okay. Emerald Vale. Region. Where is Emerald Vale? I think that's honestly. I think the best way if we just go to another planet.
Captain,
Okay.
if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix,
Yeah, they are drinking, blah blah blah. Nothing new. I think it was there. I'm not sure, but I think so.
we are now in orbit.
Emerald Vale. Oh. Okay. Now we go looking for the big gorillas. Obviously that's not it. That it. That was perfection, was it? Was I here at some point? Fucking looks like I was. Everything's empty, so must be. Okay, let's start the mauling. Stop, little one. Hoo-yah!
Here we come. That's smart.
Is that like it? And that's a lot.
All together.
That's the last of them.
Don't make me chase him. Doesn't look like it's working. Primal leather. Primal leather.
Here we go. Down they go.
Primal leather. Primal leather. Are we done? Okay, the hunting's done. Going back to Byzantium.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
And I'm in love with my new shotgun
We are
toy.
now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Fantastic, I know. Let's see what armor she can get me. Maybe she'll make something fancy and actually usable.
I've always loved.
What's up?
What can I do for you, darling?
Nothing.
I've been thinking of a name for this new outfit. Chimera. Crafted from the hides of 3 species of monster. While you were gone, I put in an order for one of my bespoke lapels. Solid gold, diamond encrusted. If it doesn't have one of my lapels, it's not a Jolicoeur original.
Okay.
Those slackwits at HPS are holding my parcel while they wait for a signature. Bureaucracy is so utterly insufferable. Be a dear and retrieve it for me.
Well, sure.
Understatement of the year, darling. Believe me, I'm every bit as frustrated as you are.
Well, I don't really believe you, but okay.
Wonderful! I'm giving you authorization to retrieve this parcel on my behalf. You truly are my savior, darling.
That parcel of yours. Will we bounce? Oh, there is stairs. So sorry.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Weird man.
A fine day for parcel pickups, isn't it?
I'm sure
Welcome to
I'm...
Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy.
I'm sure I'm on the wrong side of the window. But okay.
Halcyon Parcel Service is the most dependable parcel delivery service in the colony. You might even say we're part and parcel of Halcyon's commercial enterprise. That's just a little parcel joke. Nope, just parcels. We don't deal in packages. It's very technical. Halcyon Parcel Service strictly adheres to the standards and definitions of packaging as outlined by the Executive Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. We can ship all the parcels you want. But if I start shipping packages, I could get into some real trouble. Handcuffs and hard labor trouble.
No shit.
If you would like to sign for a parcel, please go to window B.
We're definitely on the wrong side, but that's okay.
Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service, where all parcels are guaranteed to be delivered within acceptable margins of certainty. How may I be of assistance?
Let me guess.
Let me just look that up for you. It appears that a parcel for Ms. Jolicoeur, Celeste is currently out for delivery. It was, and now it's being delivered. Let me see here. A parcel for Jolicoeur, Celeste is being delivered to 316 Rockwell in the Byzantium Estates. Thank you for allowing HPS to be your only option today.
Because you are literally the only option here, probably. Oh, fuck's sake. The delay on the videos, by the way, now, it's not too bad. It's about like 5 seconds. Maybe even less than that.
How you been doing, Yoka?
What the actual
Talk
fuck?
about what happened? My ears are open.
I appreciate it, but I've just got to let it settle a while. Maybe chase it off with a drink or two. Besides, you
I
know
already
what?
had
I've
that
got a new
story in
crew.
real life.
That doesn't make it any less painful, but does help distract me from time to time.
I'm seriously,
worry,
I had
I
that
won't let
story
us
in
get
real life. That's so frustrating.
Halcyon Parcel Service is proud to be the colony's only parcel delivery service. How may I be of assistance? I must respectfully ask that you calm down, please. Parcels must be picked up at window A. If you would like to lodge a complaint about the quality of your service, please request a complaint form at window C. If you would like to request a complaint form at window C, please make an appointment. I see you're familiar with our company policy.
No shit. Ah, drinking at work, I see. Give me my parcel.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? The Halcyon Parcel Service's work is never done.
Yeah.
How may I be of assistance?
Literally never done.
Of course. If you could just verify for me that you are Jolicoeur, Celeste, or an officially authorized proxy? Yes, I can see by your eccentric mode of dress that you must be one of Ms. Jolicoeur's associates. Everything seems to be in order. Here you are, one parcel. I hope this has been a pleasant and satisfying transaction. Halcyon Parcel Service thanks you for your patronage.
Fuck you.
Hortense yells at me about bakery fun.
I don't want to talk about this. The fuck?
Hey, careful. Don't go running around in the middle of a crime scene. You mean Ms. Jolie Kerr? She was reported for practicing a subversive aesthetic. We found her in her office, working on something perverse. She didn't cooperate, so we had to put her down. Never took her for a dissident sympathizer. No argument there. Feels like the whole colony's going insane. What with dissidents infiltrating the walls of Byzantium, Byzantium cultural standards are enforced by Universal Defense Logistics. Universal Defense Logistics. Your first and last line of defense in the war against sedition.
Fuck me, guys. You are totally fucked in the head. Who the fuck are you? Corporate guard. I need a key, right? Yeah. And the guards are watching. I can have her guard. Nothing special. Let's see how this Chimera looks. Wow! And actually to be 53 armor and dialogue skills plus 10. Yeah, but no X. Huh. That still ain't bad. Gonna keep that. And treasure it forever.
What do you suppose of that rock?
Let's go hunting. Like when you shut it. Stop pissing up at this poor bush.
What's done in the
Ay, 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 ay. Don't mind me. Another fancy
You think the
place.
privy's gold-plated too?
Certainly have to find a way down. Is that? I take it is. Are you ready? Are you ready? Good, good. Follow me.
Ugh. Lab coats make me nervous. Experiments always go wrong. Always. And then we got flying raptidons or some other nightmare.
Yeah.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside? You're in my house, and I'm not fucking around. Start talking. Hagen. I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen. To keep me quiet. But if you didn't know that, I'm guessing they didn't send you.
The effort they put into killing their own people. They ought to redirect that toward, I don't know, actually helping out once in a while.
I always assumed they would put a bullet in my head one of these days. I don't know anyone named Hagen.
Okay.
That's a gentlemanly way of putting it, Captain. She's obsessed with aliens.
This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker. What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks. Small consolation. My team, the finest minds of their generation, reduced to salvage. We were trying to prove that the colony could survive the crisis bearing down on us.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving. The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have. Not for lack of trying. I wanted to save them all, but I wasn't strong enough. I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks.
Okay, that's
I'm
fair.
desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back. Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off Halcyon crops.
You really think the board got our best interests at heart? I mean, they say, but I'm just not sure.
Fuck that. People are people, and ought to stay the way they were born. They start trying to tinker with my blood, I'll bury them.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying. It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
How'd you lose half a pair of ships like it were a sock?
That ain't a shock. Board folks will lie to their own mothers if it preserves their paychecks.
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace. I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences for breaking secrecy. You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please don't. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
Seems like she's trying to help, Captain. Honest help. Ain't many in the colony doing that. We should let her try.
Everything I did was for the good of the colony. Consider that.
Look, cold-blooded murder ain't easy on my spirits. But this, all this research, all these experiments, it's wrong. It's all void damn wrong.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands.
Well, it is kind of wrong. But
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
oh shit.
What choice do I have, Commander?
I didn't expect, yeah. Airway.
If working with Wells is the only way I can save the colony, then I will damn well do it. I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
Well, because you're gonna survive. I don't want to persuade him. I don't have enough.
Wrong answer.
Oh!
No shit. You betrayed the board. I hate them fucking machines. Come on, come on, come on. Oh shit, almost died. Didn't mean to. Booyaka, booyaka! Jungle is massive. You know what, that sucks. This weapon is not for this.
Reminder, please pay.
Was it a bit too late?
Processing data. Searching for unauthorized. Incoming, Captain!
I wanted to save them kinda, I wanted to bribe them first. What a shocker. Sure. Come on. Sure. Yo.
That's the last of them.
Oh shit. Is the lady still alive? Yes.
I hope Dr. Wells has the resources to handle this project.
He has a lot of resources. I don't know if it was the right thing to do. But really? don't know. I don't care. I really don't care no more. I don't know if we made the right choice. Hell if I know. Any botched quest? Return to Lilia Hagen. Let's go. Oh my god. Dude, at this point this game is starting to begin a lot of fast travel. And if you don't, it's just a time waste.
Crew report. Bioka is drunk.
What's new? I hope Phineas is happy.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker. Good luck, Captain.
Thank you. You should teleport. Dices, cauterizes. Fuck yeah, plasma cutter. I would love one. Honestly. Cut your bread. Braid awaits toast. That's the shit. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Been quite a push. Almost have no quests left. Hello, Lilia.
Is it done?
No.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file.
Oh, thank you.
Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species? Or are we finished here? You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
Aww.
You think maybe she's got an itchy trigger finger? I don't want to find out.
I like her, Captain. Let's go before we have to paint this office with her blood.
Time for you to move along. You keep lingering like this, I'm bound to get nervous.
Blah blah blah. I think we did well. It was a bit. Oof. City in a star. Cannot believe it, we have only one
Crew
quest.
report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise.
Hey.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
And I don't know where we're going exactly. Take it to the landing pad. That's who it was.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yeah, me.
Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you? Nothing, it's just... I thought you'd be taller. Anyway, let's not get hung up on that. The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. Yeah, that's my codename for... You know, our mutual
The
friend.
Phoenix, yeah. Wait, I'm filling my vape.
Oh. I'm Golden Eagle.
Fantastic. I'm a brown skunk.
Yeah. I named you Cuckoo.
Cuckoo. What the fuck?
It makes sense if you think about it, because I didn't know who you were, and old Earth cuckoos would routinely trick other birds into feeding them.
Oh, can I be chicken? Because chickens will adopt any critter's baby and keep them warm.
You sure you don't want to be Raven? Or
I didn't know
Sparrowhawk?
that.
Aw.
Okay. Chicken it is.
This cloak and dagger stuff is nonsense, but if everyone else gets a code name, I want one too.
You can be Cassowary.
That's shockingly apt. Cassowaries were a solitary bunch. But once they had a friend, they'd stick with them till the end.
Aggressive little creatures, too. Anyway, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right?
You're making this up as you go, are you?
It won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded. I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh, seems almost impossible.
All of them trying to eat you, I'd wager.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators. Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see. For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Well, people don't like it here.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course. I mean, there's a shredder at the bottom of the box, so I don't know what you'd expect to happen. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it, and since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place.
Bureaucracy.
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you? Except that's not how they go. At least that's not how they're supposed to go in Byzantium.
That's not how they're supposed
Things
to
are
go
broken
anywhere.
Here, of all places, then I'm starting to think there ain't a hope left in this colony.
Things have kept on running this long, right? Or so I used to think. The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing?
Anything.
After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
House of Inebriation? Count me the hell in!
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me. Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out. Good luck, Cuckoo.
Shut up, I'm lifted. Go cuckoo. Let's wear our special suit. Fancy while we're at it. Where's my elevator? Ugh, I hate these things. One is guards. Gonna speak to the guards, of course. Why are you so quiet? Talk to me! Talk to me! Mr. Guard. Park. Okay.
That episode from a few weeks ago?
Spacer's choice. It's not the best choice. It's the Spacer's choice.
Let's save here.
Hey! Stand back! You
look like Clive, you.
Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times. Of course not. But I'm not on the job right now. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. Oh, he's, medium height with, like, medium-colored hair and, like, a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
Very medium.
Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
I feel like you're gonna give one to me.
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all so very high level. That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Well, then it's less to buy for us.
Today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal? Here's to me. Hey, you were really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends.
Yeah, can you give me the key?
Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
I hope so. I think I do.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right?
Yeah, not every day you lose one as well.
Wow! You've got, like, this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Manosaur. You got a Manosaur energy.
Thanks, man.
Oh, Lost. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Well, we still don't see the third
You got
one.
a ways to go.
Have you always been here? I didn't see you a minute ago. I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
I mean, it's too late already.
You sure sound like you know what you're talking about. Okay, here goes. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Are you going to the bathroom? Da-da-dee, da-da-da, da-da-dee, da-da-da. This is how we do it. Still pissing up that bush, huh?
Hortense yells at me about vagrants.
Oh shit. Tight spot. Better walk around. How's the wall looking? Oh shit, you actually sweeping it, okay. What's up, my man?
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics. That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today? Typical. Why don't you come back when you're ready to actually make a delivery?
Yeah, what was that? Optional packaging. Ah. Don't tell me it's the same mailing fucking thing. Gonna be a blast.
Great work.
No shit. This was fucking simple. I didn't even steal anything. But actually, I should take a look. Ought to be something special. So far, actually. Nope, nothing. Okay, now we actually have a parcel for Mr. Minister. Where you, Mr. Minister? You fat.
By a pox of vagrants and undesirable.
There's nothing to see here. Move along.
I actually brought a parcel.
Yeah? Let's see it. Looks like your papers are in order. All right. Go on through.
Thank you. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do.
How did you get in here?
I have a special set of skills.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh, my law. Captain! Captain! That's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow!
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more. Have I not made myself clear?
No, not entirely.
Slowly and loudly, Aloysius. That's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself. Then you're not part of Rockwell's PR team.
Fuck no.
That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
As I was saying, I have a very special set of skills.
Then what are you... Oh. My friend, the slightest demonstration of independent thought or action renders one a dissident in the board's rather expansive definition of the term. Which is why I'm dying to know what brought you here.
Okay.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up?
I don't know.
Back to idiot speak.
Oh shit.
I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I'ma smack him.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Will that be all, then? Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course, it's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way. You are a quick study, indeed. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it. How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right.
I like it.
Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. If we're set on fixing Halcyon, that's as good a place as any to start.
Exactly. And fix it we must. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
Okay.
We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating? Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time.
Well, good for you.
I dearly hope I'm not imagining this. Now, we've got to get into the HHC. That's in the Acropolis district, along with the other major corporate and government facilities. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
It's okay, we'll kill our way through.
Well, you won't have much human company down there. Plenty of sprats and automechanicals, though. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Nice.
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
Fair enough.
Wait! Brockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Brockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
Fair enough.
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
But they wouldn't get here for... I don't even know. Shouldn't we do something our own selves?
It's worth a try, but the Earth Directorate still needs that message. We must hope for their intervention. Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat. Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
Okay. Couldn't make it over. What's there? Fancy. A large kitchen. Okay, to the chairman's office.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him? How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium.
Shut up.
Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them.
Have you
And
seen
here
my
you are,
amazing suit?
Frolicking. Admittedly. Now if only you could gracefully take a shower, preferably in whatever hovel you came from. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
We should kill you all.
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries.
Oh, bullshit.
But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse. Oh, do spare me your petty judgment. It's beneath me. Millions and millions of bits beneath me. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
It's not.
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
Okay, now we're
Keep
talking.
standing around and talking to aristocrats anyway.
Fuck yeah.
Yes. Listen to your...
Companion.
What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you? Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you.
Wow.
These codes will get you past the lockdown. And don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs. The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
Want a lot of money.
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see. I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him. Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful, and if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept. Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him.
No shit.
Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list. Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. Everyone loves the purple ones. And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one came to him in a dream. He was a true visionary, so far ahead of his time. You're welcome.
You're totally fucked in your stupid little head. Okay. That's where we're going. Not far now.
That's the last of them.
Special codes. Do. I'm going into special place. Not that available to you. Going into the special place.
Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium.
I like the lamp design.
When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection.
I love these lamps.
Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injury, psychological damage, or divorce.
I want to finish listening.
After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet? Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold Zero-G brew by Spacer's Choice.
That's all
Zero G
very
Brew,
nice.
An ale that's good for what ails you. All this and more will be complimentary for the entirety of your stay, courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit. So relax, grab a refreshment from one of our vending machines, and enjoy our specially constructed welcome center.
Why do I feel like it's a slaughterhouse? Not like a special... Because it is! A slaughterhouse! I was right. And all that matters. I was fucking right. No shit! Oh shit. Shit. Swish! 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 I think that's all. That was a lot. I didn't really want to kill all of them. I'm sure if I got to the computer first, everything could have worked out. Computer wasn't far. Is that all that is? Maintenance tunnels. Would like the computer now. Is there a computer here?
Making it look easy.
I don't know what are we doing here. I'm just looting shit. They're not attacking me for some reason. Look like aggressive ones. They didn't attack us. There's a lot of shit here.
Processing. Sanitation and cleanup required.
This place is dark. I don't know if this will work.
Here they come! Libations on me, folks!
Okay, I just want to check this place now, because there might be some loot. Stand up. I believe we will run out of space soon. Just of the sheer amount of things here. Okay. Sneaky people.
Processing.
Here it comes!
Nothing, something. Was that it? Actually expected a bit more. That's the top floor, right? What the fuck is that?
I see you now.
Kill it with fire, whatever.
Have a giant sprat, right, Captain? As long as
Of course I would, yes. And we're all encumbered. Just as I predicted. And I'm keeping fucking picking up the loot. Okay, let's clean this quick. Quick. 339. Safe crackers. Lockpick. That. Lockpick, could use that. There's absolutely nothing. It was a good helmet though. Lockpick. You say we cleared up a little. Shotgun. Same as ours. Ours is already upgraded. Could be not bad. I don't know. Ooh, that's what I was. Okay. Guess we're all fixed up. Did we change the weapon?
Great work.
Thank you.
Oh, you got that?
I get everything. Is this special place is just a thing she sends people to?
Got a promotion coming. I can feel it.
So...
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, perhaps I'll start hiring wandering delinquents to handle all of my affairs. It is going well, I hope. I knew it. I just knew it. What a disaster. Did you get a good look around? What was it like? Truly? Why, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, go check it out.
I can't believe they kept this from us. From me. The nerve. The audacity. Here, take your payment. I have to fetch my things. I don't care what I have to do. They'll give me luxury or give me death.
I feel like I ought to be more conflicted about this.
No, you shouldn't. She's a bitch. Let her go. Okay, do we have more perks? Yes, of course. That's the perk we added the last time, and now I think we're adding this. Some beautiful bonuses there. Don't mind me. It's right above us.
I'm not sure I have ever, in my entire life, felt more out of place than I do at this moment.
Yeah. I'm not sure how we should do this.
state your business.
Big cake.
Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
I am big priority.
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form. I'm not authorized to employ humor on the job, sir. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
Well, just now.
I was going to suggest that myself.
Good.
Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms. Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
I'm always funny. Especially when there's guards around. You ready, girls? Our big show day. Look, the terminal is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I feel like I have to speak to him.
Excuse me, just a moment. Is there something I can do?
You could dismantle a single room of this place, sell the materials, and feed everyone.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. We're doing it together, and that's what matters. I swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis,
how many of these they
back
have?
together again, working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Atrocious. Okay, what else? Fantastic. Retrieve them. Oh, fucks. Okay. I will. Oh, so fancy. What's this? Broken snow globe. What a bastard.
I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
I don't like your face.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
For real, yeah. I would hate that too. Where is the chairman? You're not the chairman. And why is it showing below? It is below. We're doing good on quest. Right, Nayoka? You're my favorite. You too, my mechanic. It was wicked. Okay, I guess we're going through the sewers this time. We're going the same place. Office clerk. Office clerk. It's a wonderful place. Neat. Minimalistic. Have to go down. HR. Always break into HR. I was hoping for more. No shit. I need to know exactly where to go. See if this is an elevator.
Soldier?
Go away. Ooh, I was close. How much is your armor? 24. No shit. Stealing this might prove that they will be unable to like revive their people. My thing is going down, thing going down. What if we restart it through the elevator ride? Didn't restart.
What's that? No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification. What? That's what I asked you. Okay. Thanks for the tip. Now you really have to go before I call in the other guards.
Hey, that's impressive.
This area is for authorized personnel only. You're not supposed to be here, are you? I guess that's what I was wondering. When you put it that way, it does sound pretty unlikely. Still, you should go. I don't think the other guards will be as rational about this as I am.
Go away. Paranoid. Nope. I think that's the thing. It has a warning label on it, like he described. I don't know, what should we do? And test subject vitality can be maintained. They need this, they need most of this to maintain it. I don't really want to take it. What are we gonna take? I hope there is a really fast way out of here. Oh, this is bad. Actually, maybe not too bad. Nice. We got out. I couldn't take it all. I wanted to take it all, but I want to keep the people alive. Come on, let's not be bitches here. Get what we can. Deal with the rest. Let's see how angry Phineas will get right now.
If you don't, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
Thank you.
I think you're being modest. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed.
Well, I'm happy.
All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky. Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do.
Okay.
I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony. We raised security on the Hope after Wells broke in. As for discovering the identity of the missing colonist, all we had to do was scan the passenger manifest.
Oh yeah, and see who's missing.
You have something I want. I'd like
Phineas?
to negotiate.
Or Ada. I'm not giving you Ada.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
I don't know.
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal. Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake.
I don't think that
I'm
yet.
sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
What the fuck?
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
I want to listen what it has to say about the amount of the sulfate or whatever I got him. The chemical.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me. What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation. Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have: time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved. Human test subjects. Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board. Damn, that's not enough. Not nearly enough for the whole ship. I could revive a handful of settlers. Maybe, possibly, 10. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers. short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope. Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab. Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Okay, so far so good.
Certainly. How can I help? Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule. The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors. Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Okay.
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny. I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers.
You keep saying that.
Engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it. You absolutely should. Sarcasm. The last refuge of the witless. The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time. The enemy is bound to discover my hideout sooner or later. I'm prepared for that eventuality. This is just my way of buying myself a little time.
Hey, smartass.
Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
Fair enough.
Certainly. How can I help?
Okay. Ta-da! Okay, guys. I'm gonna take a break here and now. Because it's going somewhere nice. We don't have any like side quests at the moment. We're just on a story mission. That's a good way to end and a good way to start. Probably tomorrow. We'll see about it.
If you stop in the engine, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Oh, fuck.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony. Because I'm not in the business of arresting my own allies. You have my word. Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
Okay.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off.
Yeah.
Will there be anything else, Captain?
Nothing for now. As I was saying, we'll continue where we left off and we're leaving off here. Let's say. Yeah, so thank you very much guys for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!